Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you all.
Afternoon.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah, feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent, yeah. Thank you for being here today, and I'll make it short and sweet because I know you all want to go home. Yeah, okay. I want to start with something factual. Most of us go through life with looking after what's neck down. We forgot to invest in our biggest asset, which is our mind. Research shows approximately 20% of population only do this, invest in their mind. And you guys must be in the 20% because all of you guys are here doing the Evo course. So well done to you all. More you learn, more you earn. That's what I've been told, and that's what I've been researched. Okay, just moving on to my.
Push away, buddy. Push away. Yeah.
Okay.
See a wiggle.
So a bit about me. You all know me because we've been together 10 months now, and we build connection that really matters. Okay, bit about my early career. Straight out of school, I was drawn into. I was drawn into family business. End up helping my father run his business, and when he's absent, to manage it for him. Okay, eventually I managed to get away and go into IT. And I was working for the school. I joined as a voluntary just to get the experience. From a voluntary technician, I went straight into a paid technician, and then promoted to IT manager within a space of 3 years. It's purely down to, I think, my work ethic and my approaches. Okay, and then when the credit crunch happened, I got made redundant after 11 years from the business, and I started my own business, and I run it for 9 years, and decided to close it and have a change of career. So I thought I'll try sales, just as a stopgap, while I mess around in sales and until I find a proper job. A lot of people think sales are a proper job. So I had that in my mind, it's only a temporary job, I mess around, I'm comfortable with what I have. And then after 3 months, my manager approached me and he says, are you enjoying this job? I said, yeah, it's all right, it's bringing in the money, it's not that I'm short or anything. He says to me, come in the office. So I went in the office. He says, you really do well in this job. And do you know how I know? I said, how do you know? He says, I've been working for Virgin Media for 24 years. I could tell you do. If you want to stick to it and make it as a career, I could help you. Fair enough. I thought, yeah, if I'm getting credited from a manager who's been here 24 years, I must be doing all right. So yeah, I'll give it a go. I started to think like my proper job. Okay, and then after working for a couple of years, my manager approached me again, and he says, I've got something that I'd like you to do. And that's when the evolution course, he told me if I want to progress my career and go on to this course. I've said to him, why you chose me? There's 18, and some people been here 19, 20 years. And he says to me, because I feel you're the right candidate. The reason I'm choosing you out of the 18 representatives, because I feel you're the right candidate for it. And I know you will commit to it and deliver and do me proud. So I took his word and applied for the position and to enroll in this course. I was lucky enough to get selected. I got interviewed by Lucy. I think Steve was on the WebEx, and then Keith Hall. I turned up late. I mean, it was purely valid reason. I turned up, and I never travelled to Youth before that, so, and I didn't do a test run, which was the biggest mistake. I turned up, but they still like my presentation, like my interview, and they got me through. So I'm now here in my evolution journey. Now, just to give you an overview of this course, I mean, you're all doing it, so you are all aware. Just to give you an overview, I mean, it's a 12 to 14 month development program, and it's here to grow you and nurture you and help you to reach your career aspiration, and which is what it's doing to me. I mean, I've become from a shy, quiet person who would never put his hand up, last person to speak. If I could get away, I would get away. I would not speak. From there, I would now raise my hand and speak up, and never afraid to speak up, even if I get the wording wrong or my pronunciation wrong. I will say what's in my tongue, and I know for me to get perfect, I have to practice. So I've got that mentality. You probably know in this module there is in this course there's 10 modules. There's 2 modules that really stood out for me, and it's the influencer skill and the customer experience module. The reason the influencing has stuck out for me is before I was really bad at influencing. Now, after doing this course, I have more connection in the office. I know how to get my colleague. I know how to influence my colleague to do things. Even at home, it got better. I never could get my son to sit down and speak to me for a long period of time. Now, after doing this course, I know how to influence him to actually sit with me and talk about his school life and what he wants to do, and it's purely down to the course. Also, with the customers, I am getting more recommendation, because even after a sale, I will spend 5 minutes, influence them, and building that rapport, which will leading me to more sales. With the second one, my favorite is the customer experience versus use the customer service versus customer experience. That was very interesting, and what really stood out for me is the internal customers. I never heard of it before. I didn't know why. When I first heard of it, what the hell is that, internal customers? And then when we did the module, I managed to gather how important internal customers. Straight after that module, I went to my manager and said I want to build more connection and get to know my more internal customers. So he arranged a ride day out for me with the installers. It was a really brilliant day for me, because it was the getting to know all the internal customers, and also it was the part of the building connection that matters, and also he also fall in the category of 70-20-10 learning module. So I went to the install depot, met all the installers who are normally emailed, never seen them faced yet, and then went with the installers out to the customer site, troubleshooting the cabinet, the cabling, answering customers' query, and also demonstrating the product before we left them. We left them with a happy customers. I mean, do we all know what are internal customers? Yeah. Do we all know? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right. So overall, what an amazing experience I'm having with the Evolution. You raised my awareness of the business as a whole, and emotionally making me more intelligent. I'm less angry. You know, I mean, before I was a very angry person, you know, and I used to get, you know, very snapped up. Unless I know how to deal with things more professional way, you know, take into consideration facts and looking things from their point of view, you know. So he has emotionally grown me into a better brand. I've created a brand for myself. When I walk into the office, there is a feeling of Salim's brand is walking in, and I get respected for that. So you all heard of North Star, I mean, a campaign the Virgin Media doing. Mm-hmm. Can anyone explain what's the campaign? What's the campaign is for?
It's we've got the North Star's the brightest star, and that's what we're striving towards achieving with and pushing all of our people and our customers to get there.
That's right. So the North Star campaign is to give us a more clear direction. It's like a navigation tool. It's to give us a more clearer direction to all to have a common goal. Okay. Now, just like the Virgin Media North Star, I also have a North Star for myself. My North Star is to be working on a director's level, like Josh. Like Josh. I'm competing against you, mate. So that's my North Star. One of the things I do on my role is my manager have more confidence on me, and he knows I have a strong work ethic, and I would take the new starters out, coach them for a few days until they feel confident, answer any query. Also, what I'm good at is the short presentation in the offices. So they asked me to present stuff for them. Last one was about the North Star, to explain to them what North Star is and why Virgin Media has adapted to this campaign and where we're heading and the reason behind it. There's other presentation that I've done which I got praised by the FSM and the RM for our region. So let me briefly tell you what I just talked about. So I've talked about myself as a person. I talked about my role, what I do. I also talked about the Evolution course itself, how it's grown me as a person and making me into a more confident individual, and which making me stand out from the crowd. I've also explained to you about my two favorite modules, which stood out for me and helped me the most within the 10 module. I hope you all enjoy my presentation. Do you have any questions, anyone?
No. That's very good.
No. Well, I'd like to especially thank the L&D team, who is amazing and supporting me through this whole journey. Furthermore, thank you to all of you guys. I mean, we connected very well. I mean, I think we are a very great team, and it's a pleasure working with you, and it's always going to be a pleasure working with you. I can't see myself falling out with any of you guys, because you're so down to it, so good. Thank you for your time, guys, and have a good day. Thank you.